You guys ready? I like your tiara.
Thank you.
I like your tiara.
It's a theme today.
I don't have a tiara. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show. Episode number 79.
Yeah.
This is the last episode of 2015.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
It's gone by pretty fast.
I have two guests this week. This is pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing. Us.
First up to my left, we have Jessie Belle Smothers. And to my to the far left is the most watched.
Oh,
You've disgraced the crown. You don't get it no more.
The most watched guest ever of the Milo Beasley Show, Brandi Wine. Yay!
Princess Brandi Wine.
Princess Brandi Wine.
Thank you. From now on, for the rest of the interview, you can refer to me as Princess and not Brandi.
Yes.
Thank
so Princess. This is gonna be confusing. Are you a princess as well?
I just want to be like Brandi.
Okay, so Princess and Princess too?
Princess Jessie, Princess Brandi.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. So Princess Jessie and Princess Brandi. And we're here hanging out at in the locker room
Yes.
of Slammin' Ladies here.
Yeah.
Last week I was able to interview Thunder Kitty on our Christmas episode, and now I have you guys, and we're doing our New Year's 2015 going into 16 episode.
Did you guys save the best for last?
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Did you guys have a good 2015 wrestling wise?
I did.
What about just life wise? You have a good year?
Yes, there were some points that could have been a little bit better. I
Right,
thought it was my Barry Windham year, and it wasn't. But
Right, yeah.
2016 is going to be better. I'm going to get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
I don't know how Barry evaded you in 2015, but 2016 is the year. It's the year of the Barry. Jessie, you have a good year.
Yeah, I had an awesome year.
Yeah. Wrestling wise, what were you able to accomplish and stuff like that this year?
A lot.
Oh.
Yes,
Too much for a 10-minute
especially because
episode.
I have to have my calendar so I know where I'm at and when I'm there. Otherwise, I'm really confused. I used to be blonde.
I used to be blonde too, actually. Yeah,
I used to be blonde. No, I'm still blonde.
I mean, you used to be. You still are, but you used to be. So what is in store for 2016 for you, Jessie?
2016, well, I'm hoping I'm going to be back down at Shine.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really exciting. I think WoW is airing their first episode. Yeah, WoW.
Wow.
Talk about a flashback. WoW.
Right.
Same guy running it, and we filmed out in Las Vegas with
pretty cool.
with Bambi and Peggy Lee and Little
I've never been.
Kai actually.
Oh, wow.
Actually got me lined up with them.
Yeah.
Right?
Love them.
I know.
That's pretty cool. I've never been to Vegas.
Yeah, that was my first time in Vegas. But anyways, that's
there's a lot of gambling. So last episode we talked about Gulfport, Mississippi, and gambling. And did you gamble while you were in Vegas?
I did not.
No. Brandi, have you, Princess Brandi, have you ever been to Vegas?
I did. I went to the CAC for the first time.
This was a setup because I wanted you to talk about this.
Oh yeah, I went to the Cauliflower Alley Club for the first time. It's the 50-year anniversary.
To do what?
On my bucket list.
To do what?
To honor my fellow teammate, Princess Malaya. Oh, Queen Malaya Hosaka.
Queen Malaya.
She won the women's. She got an award for being an outstanding women's wrestler and pioneer. And I was very proud of her. It was amazing because she gets nervous when she has to give a speech. And because she's Asian, she can't drink alcohol, so she could get a little tipsy.
Wait, why?
That's a thing? Is that a rule?
That is a thing. No,
or is
something
that
about
just
the way Asians metabolize alcohol. It kind of makes them break out and sweat. So she's allergic to it. It's pretty funny.
Oh. See,
that would make me sad.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, some people, they still drink it, but some of them, it really makes them...
I don't have any Asian friends to
You sound very racist.
What?
Yeah.
What's more racist, not having Asian friends or counting your Asian friends?
I only have one.
See?
And I really don't even like her. I hate her. Not because she's Asian, though. So it's not racist. It's just hate.
I have a couple. Sue Young.
Yeah.
Oh, look. See? How can I be...
so you do,
stuff.
okay.
How can I be racist when I'm
can't.
wearing
Sue Young's pretty awesome.
a Sue
He is
Young
pretty
shirt
awesome.
that was made in China?
Yeah.
So, I can't be.
Can't be.
Princess Jessie, do you have any Asian friends?
Yeah, I'm friends with Sue Young, and I'm definitely not, or do I want to be enemies with Malaya Hosaka? So that's at least
Yeah.
two.
And
You definitely
it's
don't want to be
scary.
enemies with Mia Yim.
No.
No. See, I like
Or
her
half
too.
enemies.
I think
Half enemies with Mia Yim.
she hates me.
She hits and
Beat
kicks
the hell
really
out of me
hard.
the other night. It was so
I actually interviewed her in the same room, but we were on the bed.
Yeah.
Not like.
What are you trying to?
And Amber Gertner was with us as well.
Okay.
So.
And I just went to China a few months ago. So
Yeah.
I can't be racist.
And
I
I
can't
love
China.
Chinese buffets.
I like sushi. I'm a big fan of sushi.
Thank
Do
you.
you guys like the sushi?
I love rice.
Well,
I do like sushi.
I guess that's kind of.
So I can't be racist. I just hate Malaya.
This is, she can watch this.
Oh yeah, she knows.
She.
I don't hate you. Please don't hurt me.
No. Do not smack the tiara off
don't.
of Princess Jessie's head.
But you can have it if you want it.
We actually have another one. I don't know where it went.
No, you disgraced it.
So.
You get the furry one.
It was furry, like me. So yeah, we're here hanging out at Slammin' Ladies. Who were some of your favorite other Slammin' Ladies, other ladies to work here?
Love Jessica Havoc.
I love watching Jessica Havoc.
I love watching Jessica Havoc, but oh my god, my top favorite all time. I don't know, and I just love Madison Eagles. I just think she's amazing. Like, she's perfection
Agreed.
in the ring. I don't care. Like, I just love her. And if Barry Windham put a dress and a wig on, oh my god, it would still be hot. Just saying. But we actually talked about this the other day because Leilani Kai got in the ring the other night with Leon Dutch for the first time. How many years has she been retired now? 10 years? Like, it's her first time back.
She looked amazing.
I got chills. I was so proud of her. Like,
Were they
unbelievable.
multiplying?
Yes. But I was telling her how much growing up, like, I was so influenced by her and Judy Martin's matches against the Jumping Bomb Angel. Freaking amazing. Like, I still watch those matches and go, this is some of the best, not women's wrestling, but some of the best wrestling I've ever seen.
Leilani looked amazing the other night at
She
Shine.
did. Very proud.
Yeah, so I was super happy to be there. What about you? Who do you enjoy watching? Because a big thing, a lot of the wrestlers here for Slammin' Ladies will go and actually watch other wrestlers doing customs. Who are some of your favorites to either wrestle or watch?
I love watching Sue Young. She's very entertaining, and so is Jessica Havoc. There's so many. Like Malaya, I'm scared of her. I like to watch her. That way, in case I ever have to get in the ring with her, I know what to avoid.
What to duck.
What to duck. There's so many, though, like, because I haven't been doing this nowhere near as long as a lot of these girls have. So I really enjoy just watching everybody because I learn so much.
And that brings me to my next question, which I love asking this question. What made you, I mean, I think we kind of know, but what made you decide that you want to become a wrestler?
I
mean...
I've always been a huge wrestling fan.
Right, there's a line between being a wrestling fan, growing up around it, being around it, and actually doing it. So where was that piece that said, all right, I'm going to do this?
I think it was my very first show that I went, because I got away from wrestling, it wasn't any part of it, didn't watch it or anything. And then the very first show that I went to after like years of being away, like from like early childhood until like out of high school, my first year in college, I went to a wrestling show and I was like, I have to do this. Somebody has to teach me how to do this. I can do this. I'm athletic. I'm strong. I got a huge personality. I'm out of my mind, so.
And there you go. That's
it's in my
all the key
blood.
points.
It's in my blood. I got to do it.
So who were some of your inspirations growing up or while training and getting into the ring?
While growing up, when I was growing up watching it, obviously, Tracy Smothers, let's not. He's the man. Everybody dies if he does not get put over in this. But when I was watching it, when I first started watching it on television, I was watching the Attitude Era, so I had my favorites then. And then since entering into wrestling and training and being around it and like studying my tapes and, learning my history, I'm a huge Kurt Hennig fan, Bret Hart, Leilani Kai. there's so many people that I'm just like, oh my god, this person, no, this person, and then like it's.
Yeah.
And Princess Brandi, who were some of your inspirations?
I was lucky enough to be old enough to be introduced to the NWA Mid-Atlantic in the 80s and early 90s. The best wrestling ever, I'm sorry. You had Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Jimmy Garvin, you had Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express, who I still believe is like the greatest tag team ever.
I love Ricky.
Can you not just say that is like the greatest tag team ever? And if they do not get into the Hall of Fame, like it will just be disjustice.
Do you guys have the network? Do you guys go and watch all this stuff?
I can't. No, I pull stuff up on YouTube, and this is funny. When I'm at the gym working out, this is what I pull up on YouTube. Old NWA Mid-Atlantic, some Magnum TA, some Wahoo McDaniel. That's what I watch to while I'm doing my cardio. Because it keeps my attention, and I just love it.
Yeah,
but
at the shelter we
Barry
have
Windham.
Barry Windham.
Barry Windham. Wait, you're a Barry Windham fan? This is the first time. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
It goes back and forth.
yeah,
Love and hate.
It just hit me. I do remember him being on the shows that I used to watch. And I was like, I remember him.
So we do have the Wi-Fi and the internet and the network at the shelter, so I'm able to go.
Probably stealing the cable at the shelter.
Yeah.
Illegal cable.
It's
shelter cable.
shelter cable.
Oh my goodness.
It might be.
You don't have food, but you have the WWE Network at the shelter.
It's only $9.99 a month. Food's way more expensive than $9.99 a month.
That is very true.
Right, so you could eat a hoagie from the Wawa, or you could watch a month's worth of wrestling.
Right.
You know, so you starve for a night, so you can watch the network.
But it's amazing. Like once I got introduced to it, I started finding other stuff like UWF, Bill Watts, and some World Class, and it was just amazing the territories and how the story. It was WWF was probably my least favorite at the time, and I still loved it. Don't get me wrong, but it's probably my least favorite compared to the other stuff that was out there. Some amazing stuff. Like the guys that started out in UWF, like they had some talent there. Like Terry Taylor and Shane Douglas and Eddie Gilbert was there and Sting. I mean, it was amazing.
I'm a huge Hot Stuff fan.
Oh my god.
Huge Hot Stuff.
Yes.
It was a big Hot Stuff and
Ted DiBiase. I can sit here and just name them all, but
If you can't tell by the colors, I'm a pretty big Shane Douglas fan too.
oh yeah,
And I agree with you on the Rock and Roll Express.
great station.
But you don't forget the Southern Boys.
no, they were awesome, but sorry, Rock and Roll Express, greatest tag team ever.
I'm a Midnight Express fan myself.
No.
I
Love
love
'em.
Bobby.
Bobby Eaton is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Super underrated, especially as a singles wrestler. There was a Legends of Wrestling pay-per-view a couple years back, and I got to actually hang out with Bobby, and the folks in charge knew that I was actually a big Bobby Eaton fan, and enabled me to spend some time with him. So that was really cool. Huge Bobby Eaton fan.
Yeah.
So now.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
So Midnight Express, Dennis Condrey or Stan Lane?
Because Dennis Condrey was before my time really watching wrestling, I have to say Sweet Stan Lane. Just, because that was my time
It's kind of like
watching.
the Van Halen. They're both freaking awesome. It's kind of hard to tell you which one's better.
Right, so like Sweet Stan and Beautiful Bobby were my. What about you?
That's a hard one, but because both of them, the dynamics were so different. They were like the same team because of Bobby Eaton, but not. So they were so different. But Sweet Stan kind of, I think, revived it. But Dennis Condrey was awesome. Like I can't. So that right there is really hard for me.
My favorite thing about Sweet Stan Lane was those Sabat kicks that like the announcers put over like they were the biggest thing ever, and now like everybody does them like they're nothing. So now on the Milo Beasley Show, we're gonna do the Milo Beasley Show top 5.
Yay!
And maybe 10 because there's 2 of you.
Top 5 princesses. Brandi.
Brandi, we will start with you. Princess Brandi, we will start with you.
What?
Top 5.
I get so excited the way you do it.
I can't even think of anything right now. I had something on the top of my head. Top 5 bands or musical acts of all time.
Oh my god, okay. Well, I'm an 80s girl and I love big hair and I love the metal. So my first concert ever was Poison and I still believe they're the greatest band on earth. After that, I really don't care. Like, it's just, don't care.
Well, did you audition for Rock of Love
No,
or whatever?
God, no.
I would have loved to see Princess Brandi on Rock of Love.
No, I mean,
beating
I
all
like
those
the
other
band. That
bitches
doesn't
up.
mean
Hold
I'm
on, wait a
as
minute.
groupie and there's only...
Rock of Love was all about him,
Yeah.
and it's all about her.
It was all about
clearly.
him and his penis, and I don't care anything about his penis. I'm like, I just don't.
So, all right.
I saw it on stage as a kid, like it was hanging. It wasn't that impressive. I'm just saying. Sorry, Brett Michaels.
So
just the outline of it.
okay. Are there any 4 other bands? Are there other, you know?
Okay, so I'm a big old time country too.
Mhm.
So freaking love Waylon Jennings. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I love him. I just think he's amazing, or was amazing. I don't know. Like I said, I could sit and listen to all the '80s hair bands all day long, like Skid Row, Motley Crue, you know, all those bands. Guns N' Roses, awesome. But I also like country and.
So you're a little bit country, but a little bit rock and roll. Hello, Osmonds. Now, Princess Jessie, top 5 movies of all time.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow. You really can't do that to me because I have a very narrow spectrum of what I like to watch, because if it's not pretty much comedies,
Mm-hmm.
romance movies, and some action flicks, then I don't really know. But my favorite 5 movies, and everybody,
No particular order.
yeah, everybody watching this is going to be like, what? All right. 50 First Dates.
Okay.
What?
Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, the second
Wait,
one.
when nature calls, really?
Yes!
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I have.
It's awesome. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging. This is a
I
judgment-free zone.
Watched it.
No, I wasn't. I love it. Yeah, how can you not love it? Oh, my chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. I love Jim Carrey's movies. Like, I'm trying to not name all 5 Jim Carrey movies. I'm serious. So, 50 First Dates, When Nature Calls, let's say, you know what? I love Forrest Gump.
Yes.
It's a good
I loved Tom Hanks too, so it's hard
Yep.
to like not pick all movies from the same actor. You know what? Pretty Woman. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Liar Liar. I do. I love it.
Before we wrap up, big Jim Carrey fan. Jim Carrey, call.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you can make that happen and not the Barry Windham thing, I'd be so pissed.
Well, I haven't watched any of his newer stuff. It's his older stuff that
I'm
that
a big fan
really enjoy.
of Yes Man. Did you see Yes Man?
I did see Yes
I'm a
Man.
big-
It wasn't
I'm a-
as good, but I do love Red Bull.
Is it all Jim Carrey comedies? Because did you see Eternal Sunshine of the
Yes.
Spotless Mind?
I did not see that
That's
one.
a
I saw
fantastic-
Cable Guy.
So before
Very serious.
before we wrap up, Princess Jessie, tell the folks where they can find you on the socials, on the internets, the Twits, Instas, Facebook,
All right.
whatever else.
You can find me on Instagram at JessieBelle85, on Twitter at @1JessieBelle, on Facebook it's just Jessie Belle, and I'm starting a new YouTube channel.
Are
so
you?
I am. There's going to be absolutely ridiculous stuff to watch. It's
And,
nowhere
we'll-
near
we'll
as professional as yours.
Yeah, I mean you can't get sets like this just anywhere. We'll make sure that we plug that away. Brandi, do you have anything to push?
No, I'm just on Facebook.
Yeah, just
I'm boring.
We're
But
friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
So don't forget to like us on Facebook at the Milo Beasley Show. Give us the like and tell your friends, because that's how the socials work.
Like it, share it, or straight up, everybody dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second time this has come up today. So apparently Princess Jessie likes to kill people.
Hey, my daddy started that.
Yes. So
Started killing me. It's fine.
this is the last show. Save the best for last of 2015. So hope you guys had a great one. Any message for those folks for 2016?
Watch out.
Yeah.
Bitches beware.
Hey, we're
Bitches
fighting in
beware.
2016.
2016 bitches beware.
Bitches
Right?
beware.
2016 bitches beware. That's a great.
That's all I got.
That's really all we can say.
I can't.
So we'll see you guys in 2016.
Sign
Bye, y'all.
off with the princess wave.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm entertaining.